Hello, Riderflex Nation. Steve Urban here again from recruiting and consulting firm Riderflex. We provide career advice and job interviewing tips on this podcast. And if you enjoy the show, please remember to subscribe to our channel and like the episodes. And on today's podcast, you are being watched from the very beginning, right? Your behaviors, your actions are being watched from the moment you pull into the parking lot, or at least sometimes. If you're interviewing for a job, you should just assume that you're being monitored as soon as your car enters the parking lot, right? Especially if it's a small office where they have windows in front and they can see out, okay? Everything you do. Is your car clean? When you get out of your car, how are you behaving? Do you seem organized or flustered or rushed? When you walk into the building, do you hold the door open for somebody else walking in or out? Do you smile at the receptionist if there is one? Do you smile and nod and greet each person you walk by in the hallway? Every single thing you are doing is being monitored. If they offer you a glass of water when you sit down at the conference room or whatever office you're going to, when the meeting's over, do you offer to take the glass to the kitchen or the break room? Whatever. Do you push your chair up against the conference table when you're done? Everything you're doing is being monitored, I can promise you. Or at least that's the way I used to do it when I interviewed people. I watched every behavior. Everything they did, I watched it, right? So just remember, especially as it relates to interactions with other people, if you frown or don't acknowledge the right person in the hallway, and that person 15 minutes later after you're done with the interview is in the CEO's office and says, oh, yeah, I saw him. Yeah, I didn't really like him. Because you know what happens? Everybody places an immediate judgment on whether or not they like somebody with that first interaction. Seriously, all you got to do is walk past somebody in the hallway and your mind basically says, do I like that person? I don't know. Nah, I don't think I do. It may not be fair, but we all do it, right? When you meet somebody new, just do that, right? You walk into a room, you glance over at them, they glance at you, or they walk by you, or you engage them for 15 seconds at a table or at the water cooler, so to speak, and you make an immediate judgment on whether or not you like that person. So just be careful. Everything you're doing is being monitored, and you want to make sure everybody likes you when you're walking through the building for a job interview. And there is your Riderflex tip of the day. The Riderflex podcast can be heard just about anywhere these days, but you can visit riderflex.com/podcast to learn more about us and become a supporter of the show. Send your comments and suggestions for future topics to the email address podcast@riderflex.com or leave us a voicemail at 888-964-5876 extension 710. Thanks so much for listening and have a great day.